Show me. Show me. Hi everyone, I'm going to react to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 5. And last episode, Class 1A wanted me, Class 1B, like, Shinzo and Kaminari came up with this plan, and just, I was so proud of them. And thanks to Shinzo too, I guess. Like, that episode was him, I guess, displaying his ability. You know, they won. So, yay. And, was there anything else? What happened? I don't know, it's been a couple of weeks since I saw it, so I don't know if I remember. But yeah, that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/trailermini. And now, let's start this episode, and here we go. I love that this episode was showing us what Tokoyami was doing during his internship, I guess, with Fox. I completely forgot that last season they mentioned it in passing that he was doing this internship with him, but they didn't actually show us exactly what happened. And during this episode, you have these two teams that are facing each other, and on Class B side, there's this dude that can move in. I can melt with shadow, move into shadow and control it or something like that. I'm like, and my mind immediately went to Dark Shadow in Tokoyami. Because, you know, Dark Shadow is a shadow. Okay? And the dude can move into shadow and control it. So it's like, your mind would immediately go there, but it seems like it didn't for my dudes, which I didn't get. But, okay. So when what's his name? Kurohiro, I don't know. His hero name is Dark, right? So when Dark like moved into the shadow, and then when Tokoyami first, he sent Dark Shadow to scout where the others are, and then he found them, and I'm like, yeah, that's the opportunity that Dark needed. And then he said that Dark Shadow was coming back, but he didn't actually notice immediately that he was being controlled. But seeing the way Dark Shadow was behaving, he's like, oh, he's being controlled, and then all that. And then they came. Oh, who was it? Someone who on the team did some light thing to dispel the shadow around so that Dark won't be able to control Dark Shadow anymore. I forgot. But yeah, he got out of it, and then Tokoyami was able to get Dark Shadow back, and he told Dark that he was gonna use this new move called the Dark Fallen Angel. I'm like, huh? Dark Fallen Angel? I'm excited for that. And then that's when they showed the flashback of where he was doing with Hawks, and apparently Hawks chose him 20% because they were the birds of the same feather or something or other. And then the main reason was that he wanted to learn more information about the League of Villains and all of that. And I felt so like frustrated because just like Tokoyami, Tokoyami thought that he wanted him because he saw potential in him and he wanted to take him under his wings. But no, he wanted him because he wanted information, and he wanted Tokoyami to tell him information because he had first-hand contact, whatever, with the League of Villains. I'm like, I hated Hawks for doing this to him because, you know, Tokoyami is so cool. And then it wasn't until he said that he also wanted him 30% because he felt like he was wasting his potential or something. That's when I'll come down a little bit inside of myself. And that's when Tokoyami also realized that he didn't just choose him because he wanted information. Then he took him up there in the night. They were flying. He's like, he was wasting his potential and something or other. He should also fly because he has that potential to fly. That he should, focus on doing that. And yeah, man. And then Dark Shadow was like, took hold of him, and then he had these wings, and I'm like, okay, I see him flying, and I see the cape thing, but I didn't quite understand exactly what was going on until Deku started explaining it, because he can explain things to you. So it's like, since Dark Shadow can, basically fly, he was holding on to Tokoyami, right? And then they're using the cape to cover Dark Shadow so that the light doesn't affect him. He can still be in shadow and keep his shadow output constant, and so that they can fly around. But then Dark is like, y'all think that since he sort of declared war on Tokoyami, they thought that that's who he was concentrating on. But he's like, no. But this is the scheming hero, right? That's what they call him, the scheming hero, Dark. He loves to scheme, I guess. So because he said that, everybody thought that he was just focused on, Dark Shadow. But he used that opportunity to, since he can move around and all those things over there, he got can't stop twinkling. Got him and was flying away with him. But then he used this new move that he called what? Something. What did he call it again? I forgot. But because he did that, I guess the way the shadow was distributed around on the ground where Dark can move it into sort of changed or something, and he couldn't keep his position or something or other, and then he fell down to the ground, and then they thought that they had him, but nope. Kendo was waiting for them with the mushroom girl. She just, you see all the mushrooms pop out of my people, and I'm like, they pop out all around. And the kid's like, I had to cover you with mushrooms, and then I'm like, okay, so you cover them with mushrooms, and then what? What are those mushrooms supposed to do? Naval buffet. Oh, it's funny. Naval buffet. So yeah, he did that. And before they actually went into the match itself, the fight itself, Kendo asked Yaoruzu why she didn't participate in I think it was during the school festival that they had the model thing. And she's like, she has something else to do, and Azara probably didn't tell her because she's not gonna make it. And then Kendo remembered how everybody was sort of lumping them together, wanting to see her and Yaoruzu participate in the pageant, because both of them had this internship of this hero. I forgot her name, but she was her main thing was she would be doing commercials and stuff like that. So Kendo didn't like that, so she was looking forward to facing her one-on-one, I guess. I feel like this team is gonna win. I feel like Team B is gonna win. Cast 1B is gonna win. Just because I know the way Tetu described Kendo. Let me see. She's the class rep. She's smart and makes quick decisions calmly. She's so brave. I don't know. She's smart and makes decisions quickly. That's the thing that made me think, okay, she might be able to take Yaoruzu, because Yaoruzu in the beginning, I know she's improved and everything, but in the beginning, we know she's smart, clearly, but she didn't she couldn't make decisions, like on the spot. She had trouble, especially, not especially, but it's, yeah, well, during that, when the students were facing the teachers, you had Yaorozo and who am I forgetting about my boy's name? Shoto. Yeah. When Shoto and Yaorozo were facing Aizawa, and then Shoto was not listening to her. She had an idea, but she wasn't saying anything and all that. I know she learned from that, but the fact that Kendo can make those kind of decisions quickly, and she's smart. I'm like, okay, maybe she's might give Yaorozo trouble in this match. So, and then since Class 1A already won the first match, I'm like, I feel like it's gonna be Class 1B that's gonna win this one, But yeah, I just don't know what her plan is. Yaorozo was like, whatever unexpected things that they expected, unexpected things to happen or something or other. But even unexpected circumstances are expected for me or something or other. And then Doc was like, are within expectations for me. And Doc is like, within expectations, huh? So Kendo was right or something or other. So I feel like she was thinking even more ahead than Yaorozo, But yeah, we'll see. So thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/feelingmeaning, and you can also see the full length of this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.